Hey everybody, so we're here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're home or exactly where we are, but we're in where you call living. And this is certainly less than ideal. Let me just do something here for a second. Sorry, it's just a bit challenging when you're in a house like this and it's obviously all abandoned. And Dan and myself, obviously a new experience to be in this place. But yet this has been home for the last...
We've only been in this one for about a month now. The other one we were using quite profusely. Josh, how long were you in there? That other one in the corner? A year and 7 months. Yeah. One of my buddies was in the other one. So
again, there's no power, no hydro, no plumbing, no nothing. We got people in different rooms.
Right.
You all have
tents
an
and
agreement. So yeah, you're living in a tent and a sleeping bag of some sort here. Is this living?
For us it is.
It's all you have, right?
Right.
Would this be living for you? I don't know who's watching or listening to me right now, but this is where we're going to be living tonight, and this is home. This is not probably what I ever expected or imagined that I would be sleeping in tonight. And when you, again, it just there's nothing in this house of any sanitary or in the conditions. Like, do you feel safe in here?
Because there's so many of us in here, and we're all good friends, and we're all like on good terms with each other.
Yeah.
All of us feel safe in here, and
yeah,
we pretty much already know that if anybody were to come through those doors, they're gonna have to deal with myself, Francesco, and two other dudes in that room right now.
Yeah,
and all of us are pretty big dudes, so
yeah, you are big dudes.
They'll end up leaving.
Yeah, no shower and OMG, absolutely OMG. Yeah, there's no food in here. There's nothing in here.
I showered today before the experience started, so I'm good to go, and I'll be able to shower tomorrow.
You didn't shower here. You showered at 360 Kids.
Right.
And that's why we're doing this. The people that are living here are living in this condition, and for them to go out and get a job and go to school and have a life, going to 360 Kids, you get food, you get clothing, you get shelter. There's shelter there as well.
Yeah.
Transitional housing and so on. But this is surviving, not living. Sending them love. And
exactly.
Light. Thank you. Well, do you know what? To really support us right now, I need some help. I am almost at my fundraising goal, and I know the money that is going towards 360 Kids is the money that's going to be used by Rob and by everybody else that will get clothing, that will get food, that will get breakfast, that will allow them to get a job, to keep a job, and eventually save up that money that you can actually get a basement apartment with running water. Like, you think about, third world countries and places. This is
pretty much that.
Yeah, and this is in York region. This is in one of the wealthiest suburbs of the GTA, and you're living in this.
Yeah.
And I'm living in this for 24 hours, and everyone is kind of making comments that this was just a joke for me to go for 12 hours or 24 hours to see what homelessness was like. But yet here we are in this.
Had we not been on the same team, you probably would not have gotten this experience.
Yeah. We go to shelters and know that there's no room, and we end up finding a shelter on the side of the street. Wow, how far is this place? And
this is a step up from on the street.
Holding cell phones, and we're showing some light on us so that we can actually see what we're dealing with. But this is our world here.
So where does your money go if you give it to 360? Well, one of the most pressing programs that we need to have funding for is called Transitions. And this is a way of putting youth into shared apartments with a subsidized rent. So for example, over the 3-year period, in the first year, the youth would pay $350 a month, subsidized by 360 Kids. In the second year, rent goes up a little bit to $550, and in the third year, up to $750. In hopes that two youth sharing an apartment can eventually take over the lease. These programs get funding from the government, but at the end of the day, there is never enough funding, and we're always short. So about 20% of our overall budget comes from donors like yourself who care about youth and want to get people moving towards a safe, stable, and positive future. So every kid matters, and every dollar matters as well.
How much was your gas bill, water bill, or internet bill last month? Again, just this is what we're dealing with. I don't really want to show you the basement. We went by there, but again, it's not a good place. So this is much better where we are here right now. If you want to support 360 Kids, support people like Rob that are out here that are just trying to get their feet underneath them and stand up strong and tall. Like, you're looking good, man. But yet this you're awesome, and I love your hair.
Thank
you. If you want to donate, go to 360kids.ca. You can go on my links. There's some fundraising links on my pages as well. People living out of a car and say, so do you know people living in cars as well?
To be honest, if my girlfriend and I didn't know of this place, we probably would be living out of her car right now.
Really? Yeah. Anybody want to come say hi? Anybody? You got, so not to be graphic or anything. Is Roman or I'm on Facebook right now. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Francesco.
Francesco. Sorry.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, man. You're going up to do some business?
Yes.
So that involves what you do when you go camping. Yeah, but we're not camping right now, right? Yeah. Exactly. So. Hey, you want to come out?
Don't worry.
So, this is life, man. This is unbelievable. I'm speechless. I really don't know what to say. The windows are boarded up. This is a hazard of any hazard I've ever seen, and this is not a third world country. This is downtown.
This is Richmond Hill.
This is Richmond Hill. This is unbelievable.
So we saw a sign. The homes in this neighborhood are going for 700,000. It was condos, I think. 700,000.
Yeah. This property's going up, and this place will probably be demoed at some point, and you'll be moving on to another abandoned house if you can't get on your feet before that.
Right.
So, anyways, think about that as you curl into your bed, and I'm not sure. Can I? I'm just going to show you a little bit here, real quickly. I think they made a nice space for me here, so I think I'm going to be on here tonight. And hey, Rob, come down here for a second.
All right.
And so this is my couch. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Go ahead.
And there's a couple of tents in here. A couple of guys sleeping, hanging out. Mist coming off, fog coming off of our breath because it's cold.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, if you can support what's going on and how we can help 360 Kids support you and everybody else in these times, please do that. 360kids.ca, or just go on my page and scroll back and you'll see a link to a fundraising page. I really appreciate it, and they do too. Thanks.